Hello, friends. If you've ever set a puzzle and you wanted me to check it out on YouTube, I do have a Google form now for submissions for that. It is linked in the description. It is super easy. Just asks your name. If you have a Discord account, I'll actually pull it up right now. Setter name, Discord name. This is private once you submit it. The only people that can see it are me and testers, but if somebody has a question, they might want to reach out to you, and Discord is the easiest way to do that. So I do have an option here for Discord name. A link to the puzzle, of course, the title of the puzzle, and then some checkboxes for puzzle info. I put a ton of options here, but there's also an option for other and anything else you would want me to know. With Google Forms, if you are signed into a Google account, it does show your email at the top here, but you can see here it says not shared. I don't receive that, so you can stay anonymous. Everything's fine. I just ask you only submit puzzles that you have set. That's just the easiest way to make sure that I do have permission to solve the puzzle on YouTube and that everybody's okay with it. But super cool. It should work super well. I'm super excited about it. Today we have Knax Daneben. This might be Knax, actually, I'm not sure. By Palfly Kampling. Normal 6x6 Sudoku rules apply. Nap Daneben, all X sums clues are either one higher or one lower than the digit outside the grid, but not the digit itself. For example, a 7 clue has to be a valid X sums clue with a sum of 6 or 8. Wow. Okay, X sums digits outside the grid are one higher or lower than the sum of the first n digits, where n is the digit in the closest cell to the clue. Perfect. Oh my gosh, how do I want to get started with this? So this is not a 5. This is either a 4 or a 6. This is not a 13. It's either a 12 or a 14. This is not a 9. This is either a 8 or a 10. So the way X sums would work is if this was a 5, then this could be a 2 and this could be a 3. This 2 means that you sum the first 2 cells together. So 2 plus 3 is 5. Something like 3 would not work with a 5 because then the lowest this could be would be 3, 1, 2. So the lowest this would be a 6. That's how those work. Except this is either a 4 or a 6. This is a 7 or a 9. This is a 13 or a 15. This is a 15 or a 17. This is a 9 or an 11. This is an 8 or a 10. Ooh. Okay. There are some numbers with X sums that just don't work. I think 4 is one of them. The only way to get 4 is a 4 by itself. So, but I mean, if I put a 4 here, that doesn't mean 4. That means I'm summing these 4 numbers together. I could do a 1 and a 3 to get 4, but there's no way to sum 2 cells without using 2. And I can't do 2, 2 because that breaks Sudoku. So I don't think this can be a 4. I think this would have to be a 6. So, options for 6. If this is a 2, this could be a 4. That would work. If this was a 3, this could be a 1 and a 2 pair. That's an option. I can't do more than 3 here. So this cell is either a 2 or a 3. If I put a 4 here, summing the first 4 cells, the smallest that number will be 10, which is way bigger than what I want. So this is a 2, 3. If it's a 2, this is a 4. If it's a 3, then these are a 1, 2. I don't necessarily want to pencil it this way because this isn't limited to only a 1, 2. This is a 1, 2 if this is a 3, but if it's a 2, this could be anything. So maybe I don't want to pencil this, and either way, this is a 1, 2, or 4, and this is a 2 or a 3. We'll leave it like that. What else do we want to look at? No matter what, we're using a 2 here, so we won't have a 2 here. That's something to think about. I won't be able to use a 2 for this 7 or this 9. Actually, are there any other numbers that have to go a certain way? Like how I can't use a 4 at all. This has to be a 6. Ooh. Or maybe a 12 or 14 is more difficult with this being a 2, 3. What about a 7 without being able to use a 2 here? A 7, I think, would have to use a 2. If I do a 3, the 3 numbers to equal 7 are 1, 2, 4. Which does not include a 3. I can't do a 2, 5 because I'm using a 2 up here no matter what. So this won't be 7, this will be 9. Can't use a 1, can't use a 2. If I use a 3, I could do 3. Actually, this would have to be a 3. I don't even have to look at options because I can't do 1 and 2, and then I can't do a 4. The smallest digit would be a 10. So this is a 3. This would be 2 numbers to sum to 6. 1, 5, 2, 4. I'll pencil that for a moment, but I'm going to come back to this. This is a 2, which means this is a 4. We got to 6 here. I want to try to mark this as like green for up, red for down, maybe. Like, oh, I went up to a 6 and I went up to a 9 here. That'll be easy when I'm like double checking my work later. Because I know at some point I'm going to be like, this does not sum to 5. But if this is a 9, this is a 3, so these need to sum to 6. Okay? This, just because of Sudoku, is going to be a 1, 5, 6. So for this 14 actually being a 13 or a 15, I definitely don't want to use a 1 here. A 5 or a 6 is pretty big. What if this is a 5? What's the smallest that this could be? This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, which would be 15. So this would have to go up. There's no way it's going to be a 6. All 6 would be 21. So this is a 5, and then this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is going to be a 6. So no matter where these go, this will sum to 10, and then this is a 5 to make this 15. So we went up to a 15 there, meaning these are not 5. These are a 1, 6 pair. That's cool. 16 here being 15 or 17. I don't want this to be a 1. In a 6 by 6, I can't get 15 or 17 in only 2 cells, so this won't be a 2. The biggest that 3 cells could be, considering that one of them needs to be a 3, it would be 3, 5, and 6. 3 plus 6 is 9, plus 5 is 14, which is still not big enough, so this does need to be a 4. 4 cells to get 15, or 4 cells to get 17. If this is a 4, I could do 6, 5, and 3. 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 4 is 15, plus 3 is 18. So I don't want to do the biggest numbers possible, but 4 cells is doable with 15 or 17. Let's take 4 out of here. Let's see. If this is 3, we need to get to 9 here. If this can't be a 4, then this won't be a 2. That cleans up a little bit. Can I actually figure this out? What's the smallest 4 cells could be? 10. Never mind. 4, 3, 2, 1 is 10. It would be possible to do 4, 3, 2, 1. 15 or 17 using a 4. 4, 6, and 5 gets you to 15 already. So I could do a 2 and get to 17. That would be an option. 4, 6, 5, 2, or 2, 5. That would work. What if I don't use a 6? What is 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5? 2 and 3 is 5, plus another 5 is 10. That's only 14. So I do need to use a 6. It'll go either here or here. Do I have to use a 5? What if I do 6, 4, 3, 2? 2 and 3 is 5, plus 4 is 9, plus 6 is 15. It is doable without a 5, but I do need to use a 6. Okay, so I have 6s here and I have 6s here. One of these will be a 6. All right. Maybe I'll come back to this one. It seems like I still have some options. Maybe I come back to this. Let's look at 10. Ooh, because this is difficult now. This is not actually a 10, but a 9 or an 11. If I do 3 cells, can I get 11? Yes, because I could do 11 in 2 cells. I don't want to use a 1, that's for sure. I could use a 2. I can't use a 2. The other number would have to be an 8. I need to remember that whatever number I put here also has to be included as one of the digits. So if I put a 2, I'm only getting one other one. So this will be a 3. So these are not 3. If this is 3, then these 2 cells need to sum to either 6 or 8 to get either 11 or 9 here. 6 or 8. Is there a good way I want to fill this in? A 6, 1, 5, 2, 4. An 8, 2, 6. I have some options. I think I want to leave that and come back. I'm not sure which way that has to go yet. Can I do any Sudoku right now? I need a 6 and a 3 up here. I need a 4 and a 5 up here. 3 will have to go here somewhere. It can't go here. 4 is definitely going here or here. Okay. That's fine. Maybe this 9. No, I don't have a ton of information with this. I can't use a 6 right here. Maybe this 13, not being able to use a 2. Maybe that'll give me something. A 12 or a 14. I can't use a 1. I can't use a 2. Could I do a 3? 3, 6, and 5 is 14. That would be possible. Man, I don't know. I feel like I should be looking at this more. I have to use 4 and 6, that's 10, which means the other 2 cells, whether it's these 2 or these 2, are going to have to sum to 6. And I can't use a 4. So this won't be a 2. It would be 1, 5 would be the only option. So this is 1, 6, 5. We're definitely using a 1, 5, and 6 in here. Yep, that's the only way it can go. 1, 5, and 6 definitely go here. Not sure where, but they do. So if this is 4, 5, 1, 6, this is going to be a... Ooh, that's not good. That would make this a 2, 3. That's not right. I have to use a 6, don't I? Maybe I don't. If I don't use a 6, it's 4 and 5 and 2 and 3, which is only 14. 4 and 6. Oh my gosh, I'm not trying to get 16. I knew it was going to happen. I'm not trying to get 16. I'm trying to get either 15 or 17. So 4 and 6 I'm definitely using, which is 10. So the other 2 cells need to be 5 or 7. That's a better way of looking at it. 5 or 7. I can't use a 1. Because if I was trying to get 5, I would do 1, 4. And if I was trying to get 7, I would do 1, 6. So 1's not going to work either way. With a 2, I could use a 3 and a 2 to get 5 and put a 6 up here. Or a 7 could be 5 and 2 and 6. Or if I did a 5, we would just be trying to get 17. So it would be a 2, 5. So I'm definitely using a 6, and then the other 2 numbers are either a 3, 2 or a 5, 2. Is there a good way to pencil that? This can't be a 3. But this could be. This can't be a 5. But this could still be a 2 because this could be a 3. Or this could be a 6, and this could be a 2, and this could be a 5. I could definitely narrow this down more. If this is a 3, this would be a 2, and this would be a 6. If this is a 2, this would be a 5, and this would be a 6. If this is a 6, this is a 2, 5. I think that's as far as I can narrow it down, actually. 15 or 17. I have to use a 2, though. I have to. But I have to use a 6, but I don't have to use a 5. Okay, again, we'll come back. I'm not sure how to do more than that right now. My pencil marks over here still fine? Yes, because I'm using 6s here no matter what. Which means this won't be 6. So one of these is a 6. And this won't be 6. Okay, this 10? Either a 9 or an 11. Could this be a 6? If this was a 9, then this would be a 6 and a 3, which would be broken. If this was an 11, this would be 8. So this could be 6, so this could be 2. That would be fine. So this could be a 6. Oh man, I was on a roll and then I just lost momentum. What numbers are not used here at all? A 1 definitely goes here. Everything else has an option. I have to use a 2 and I have to use a 6, so this is going to be 1, 3, 5. But definitely a 1. And then I imagine this would be 6, 3, 5. But definitely a 6. Okay. 13 again? 12 or 14? If this was a 3, this would be either 9, making it a 4, 5, or an 11, making it a 5, 6. If this was a 4, if this was 12, these 3 would be 8. If this was 14, these 3 would be 10. Can I do it in 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 15. I can't do this in 5. This is either a 3 or a 4. Can I say more about these? I don't think so. What about a 9? Can't do a 1. Can't do a 2. What if I did a 3? I know a 9 is possible with 3 numbers. Sorry, an 8. This could be an 8. It's not a 9. It could be an 8, so I could do a 2 here. I actually can't because this needs to be 6. I was just predicting the future. I knew a 2 couldn't go there. A 3 is possible because this could sum to 6. That's reasonable. A 4 is not possible for an 8. 8. I could do a 3 because this could be 5. That would be fine. I can't do a 4 for 8, but I could do a 4 for 10. And have 4, 3, 2, 1 here. This would be a 6 and a 5. This would be a 2, 6. That would be fine. But I don't want to go bigger than that. So this is a 3, 4 pair, meaning these are 1, 2, 5. Is that going to get me somewhere? Ooh. Can I do more with one of these? I feel like I was going like around the grid really nicely and then I didn't figure these out. This is definitely 4 cells to get 15 or 17. What about these two? If this is 15, this will be 6. If this is 17, this will be 4. Yeah, it's either 1, 3, or 1, 5. That's fine. What about this? If this is 9, 21 minus 9 is 12. This is either 12 or 10. Okay. Um, 11 would make this 10. 9 would make this 12. I don't know a whole lot. Is there Sudoku I'm missing? That does happen. One of these is definitely a 6. One of these is definitely a 6. Definitely using a 4 here. We have a 1, 2. I need a 5 and a 4 in here. To get 9, this would sum to 6. So I could do 1, 5 or 2, 4. To get to 11, this would sum to 8. It would have to be 2, 6. I can't do 3, 5. I can't do 4, 4. That is every number. Would something else break if I made this? Ooh. Wait, I put numbers in here and then I didn't do more with this. This was a 9. So this needs to sum to 6. This can't be a 5 anymore. That's something. It's going to be 4, 2 or 5, 1. Four, 2 or 5, 1. If this is 5, 1, this is a 2, so neither of these will be a 2. Okay. Let's see. Here's something interesting. With roping and 3s here, if this is a 3, this will sum to 9, meaning this will also sum to 9. We don't have any bugged cells. We don't have any Schrodinger cells. Not today. If this sums to 9, this also sums to 9. So I don't want this to be a 3 because that would be 9. So I want this to be a 4. I need this to not be a 9. I don't know if it's an 8 or a 10, but it can't be 9, and we know that this is 9. So I don't want this to be a 3. The only other option was for it to be a 4. You can't do 8 and 4 cells, so this is going to be 10. I really liked that. That felt really smart. That felt really good. This is a 4 then. These 4 cells to get 10, this is going to be 1, 2, 3. Meaning this is not a 1, it is a 6. This is not a 2 or a 6, it is a 5. This can't be a 2, it is a... That's not how Sudoku works. This is not a 5, it is a 2. This is not a 2. This is a 3, 6. These can't be 5. This is a 1. These are not 1. This can't be 2. It's a 1, 5. This is also a 1, 5, 6. Okay, this is 1, 3, so this is a 6. So 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 2 is 12, plus 5 is 17. This also went up. That's complete. This will be done in a moment. This is a 2, this is a 1. If this is a 6, this is a 1. This needs to be a 3. This is going to be 6 and 5. Okay, so 5 is actually a 6. That's done. 8 is actually a 9. This is 3, 2, and 4, which is 9. 14 here is actually a 15. 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 2 is 11, plus 1 is 13. Math. This is actually a 15. 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 2 is 11, plus 1 is 12, plus 3 is 15. 16, this is actually a 17, I believe. 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 2 is 12, plus 5 is 17. 10. If this is a 3, this is a 2. We can keep going. That's a 3. Okay. 3. these 3 cells need to sum to either 9 or 11. So this is either 8 or 6. If it's an 8, I would have to do 6, 2, because I can't do 5, 3, and I can't do 4, 4. But I also can't do 6, 2. So this is going to be 9. I'm going to go down to 9, meaning these two will sum to 6. If this is a 1, this could be a 5. If this is a 5, this could be a 1, but this just won't be a 6. So this is a 6. This is a 1, 5 pair. These can't be 1. So this is a 5 and this is a 2. This is a 1 and this is a 5. This needs to be a 4. This can't be a 2. This can't be a 4, so it is a 3. This is a 5, so this is a 1. If this is a 3, then this is a 1 and this is a 3. 5, 6. Okay, this is either 12 or 14, but I only get 3 cells, and I can't use both 5 and 6. I can use one or the other. I'd probably want to use 6. Options for this are a 4 and a 5, 6. So to get 12, I could do 4 and 5. Or to get 14, I could do 5 and 6. But I can't do 5 and 6 because of this. So this is going to go down to 12. Which means this needs to be 9. So it's a 4 and a 5, not a 6. So this is a 6 and this is a 5. This is, because of Sudoku, a 2, 6. This is a 2, so this is a 6, so this is a 2. This is a 4, so this is a 5, and this is a 4. Very nice! I got a little tripped up there in the middle, but it flowed really nicely there. And then realizing that, like, if this is 3 numbers to sum to 9, and I don't want this to be 9, that was really nice. That was really super duper nice. I liked the way that worked out. Let me know how you did in the comments. I really liked this one, Palfly. Very nice.